Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Zelda Speedruns and welcome to the Zelda 2 Randomizer Standard Tournament. We are moving forward at a quick pace and we are already in Losers Bracket round 3. There's not that much left already. The tournament has been really fast paced, especially in the bracket stage. Thirwolf versus BuzzThunder is your match today. Without further ado, let's mute the music and let's switch to the layouts and let's say hi to your commentator for today, as she is running solo. Welcome to Jinxigo.
Hello, and thank you for that wonderful welcome. So this is going to be a really exciting match. Both of these runners are so well versed at the Z2 randomizer and at Z2 in general. So I'm really excited to be here calming with you guys. Now, please bear with me. I am not very super well versed in Z2, but we're going to do it together. I'm going to rely on chat a little bit to help me with some entrances and what have you, and palaces. So we're going to make this a very fun, interactive stream. Starting off out in the swamp, which sucks. Oh, and we already find the raft on the grass tile. Pretty nice start, giving us that access over to, I believe, the west. Looks like BuzzThunder is going to take a couple hits and try and level up a little bit as he's jumping out of this swamp. First couple levels aren't terrible. It looks like attack 1 is 240 XP, so pretty steep starting off, I think, but that'll eventually go down. I'll be fine. Looks like we have a dark item cave on BuzzThunder's side as Thirwolf finds Bagu. Oh, and the boots already. That is actually pretty nice to find. You can kind of get around some enemy traps there by walking on the water, and we do have that raft, so I'm sure we'll find Maze Island at some point on one of the hemispheres, and those boots will definitely make navigating that a little easier. We have a key drop over on Thirwolf's side as BuzzThunder takes the graveyard tile. Now, we don't have fairies, so this connector isn't going to be that great or useful at the moment, but I'm sure we will find fairy at some point, as it's kind of one of our required spells. Thirwolf right behind BuzzThunder with those boots. Have another grass tile with just a pea bag for BuzzThunder, but early experience is very nice in this game, especially if it's one of those 500 drops. Play 500, but beggars can't be choosers at this point. Thirwolf taking that drop on that graveyard tile. BuzzThunder picking up a key, which is always nice to have in these games, especially if you don't find the master key. Hopefully our runners will get a hint about what's over in Death Mountain, whether or not that dip is going to be useful. Seems Death Mountain tends to make or break some runners here in this tournament, especially. Digging out those items can sometimes cost you the win, unfortunately, but sometimes making that early gamble into Death Mountain can really pay off. BuzzThunder picking up a free guy. Little high five from our runners as they're both relatively close with each other. I'm not even going to try and guess which towns we find, because I don't know the names of them, but looks like BuzzThunder is going to go ahead and go through this town here, as Thirwolf finds another town. Yes, this one is called the... Finally getting a look at one of the palaces, and it's the Great Palace hanging out up in the... Oh, I think I know this one. I think this is one of the magic caves, or this could be a heart container cave. It's one of the two, but we're going to find something in here. Hopefully something exciting. Okay, they're in Rudo. Thirwolf picking up attack 2, which is super nice to get early on. And just a magic container, but as we know, in one of the towns there is a required amount of magic containers in order to get a spell, and it could be one of our 3 big ones, being Reflect, Thunder, or Fairy. This is the town that's right before Death Mountain in the vanilla game. I know that. I don't believe BuzzThunder has talked to Bagu and doesn't have Fairy, so he's not going to be able to get that connector, but Thirwolf is going to be able to go. BuzzThunder picking up that mirror from the lazy inhabitants of this town that just leave their crap everywhere and expect other people to find them. And the mirror was returned, and now Buzz is going down to talk to her sugar daddy, see what kind of spell we're getting today. I believe that's Reflect. And it is one of our major spells. That is a nice one to find. Thirwolf right behind him. Definitely a required spell. The last few races I've watched, fire has kind of been linked to Reflect, so maybe we'll get lucky and have Thunder on fire today, should our runners find it. We have another town over on BuzzThunder's side. No, he's gonna nope out right now. Let's check the swamp tile for a 50 P bag. That is a shame. I do know that the values of the P bags tend to be a bit random, but that is a bit cheap. BuzzThunder finding that tile where he's gonna go over and pick up his magic. I believe this was a P bag cave. I'm gonna pick up his magic container here. Again, could come in handy. Could be a spell behind those magic containers, and early game those are always nice to find as magic is pretty expensive. Thirwolf going back into that cave that both runners found earlier. I'm sure BuzzThunder is not far behind him as he just found Great Palace. He's continuing through his Teabag Cave. Thirwolf says no thank you. I know that town is really important because that's where you can get the downstab, which is a very important attack. Now, I believe that was either Palace 3 or 6. I'm assuming it was maybe 6. I don't know. I think there's a fly thingy on one. 200 P back for Thirwolf. Not terrible. This looks like Trophy Cave to me that Thirwolf just entered. I think I might have that one right. BuzzThunder picking up his attack too. And just another magic container. Yeah, it actually helps that they're fast because then I'm hoping Chad doesn't notice I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm trying. But hey, that was Trophy Cave. I definitely named that one right. So high five to myself. That's a pretty exciting day for me. So let's go and see if we have any hints here in this town. And that looks like the other 3 or 6. So 3 and 6, both pretty close to each other. Again, I could be wrong. Let's see. Go east to find the medicine. The game I tracked yesterday, the medicine was everybody's go mode and trolley items, so that could be an important hint. Looks like Thirwolf is going to hang out in Death Mountain for a little bit, see what he can find. BuzzThunder finding 3 or 6 as well, hopping out. Hopping back in, hopping back out. It's a good time. Ooh, Thirwolf finding a nice pass-through cave here. It looks like Maze Island is right up there as well. Nope, just a bridge. Not Maze Island. Mistakes are going to be made. We're all going to have to accept them and move on, though. Oh, this is the first town in the game, I believe. Nobody knows anything. And BuzzThunder about to pick up his medicine jar. Oh, and we find fire over in Raru. I have a lot of trouble pronouncing these words, so we're all just gonna pretend that I said it right the first time. Yeah, with the price of these spells, finding those 2 magic containers definitely is not gonna hurt our runners as much as help them. I think I'm pretty sure I said every palace is 3 or 6, but I'm pretty sure this one is 3 or 6 as well. It's a really pretty color, though. This is the other 3 or 6. A very crude drawing of what the palace pillars look like, so they all kind of look the same a little bit, so we're just gonna hope I'm right. Wow, really the only hint we got is that hint on the medicine. Yeah, there is definitely a lot of swamp in the game today. Thirwolf taking advantage of those boots to do a little serpentining to get around those encounters there. BuzzThunder also picking up his reflect. Creepy lady just hanging out in the middle of the swamp at a cemetery. Doesn't know anything. I feel like she would know something. There we see our first glimpse at Death Mountain. Not sure which palace that is in there yet, but I'm sure we will find out relatively shortly as Thirwolf uses that raft, which we got super early, and heads over. Oh, 500 P-Bag. That's pretty nice. That's definitely going to give him attack 3. Sorry, Valley of Death. I am a Link to the Past player, so you'll probably hear me say dungeons several times, so feel free to correct me. You will not hurt my feelings. We're all in this together now. Looks like fire might be linked with shield? I do indeed have cooties. And I plan to get them all over all you Z2 people. Thirwolf getting kind of lucky with some of these experience drops. BuzzThunder not far behind. But it's, No, I said I have cooties. And Thirwolf finds another palace. Let's see if we can guess which one this is. Okay, so this is either 2 or 5. I'm assuming it's 5 because there was no drop there. It's definitely not 3 or 6. We'll say that. Now, I believe that I heard the other commentators say that there can't really be anything valuable in the tile that Thirwolf is in because it requires Jumper Fairy, but I could be making that up. Not 100% sure. Yeah, we can just call all the palaces 3 or 6. I mean, I'm fine with that. Okay, 2 or 5. Yeah, it's looking like that shield. We are having a lot of key drops, which is super nice, but it also is a little foreboding. Like, maybe we're not going to get that fairy spell super early, so key hunting might be something that both of the runners have to do. See, I was right. I guessed that one right. Yay me. 2 points for Jinxie Girl. Let's see what Thirwolf finds. And it is his medicine that he has found on that swamp tile. Water tile. Water tile. There we go. I believe that's a heart container in the vanilla game. Heart container tile. BuzzThunder also about to find Palace 5. As Thirwolf picks up a heart. In a pea bag cave, I believe that was. Yeah, it definitely looked like BuzzThunder changed color there, so I'm assuming that is definitely shield linked to fire. Ooh, 3-eyed rock, so that means we are going to be flute required today. Yep, flute is definitely required today. BuzzThunder is in a really gross encounter right now, but, you know, doing it like a pro. Checking out that cave, which is nothing. And there we have our River Devil blocking the path, which I'm sure we'll be able to get around him. Maybe not. Sometimes you can't, but usually there's a way. BuzzThunder file that I think you have to dig on. I think you need the hammer for that one. As he finds that water tile where he's going to pick up his heart piece. Or medicine, sorry. This is a town where you can get down or up stab, which can sometimes be required in Ganon's Tower or the Great Palace, so that could come in handy, at least knowing where the town is. Get a hint to go east to find the child. Which child medicine and trophy are all linked to spells, so those could be pretty important hints. Thirwolf unfortunately taking a death. BuzzThunder gonna go and attempt this cave. I think both of them have tried this Oh Fire is Reflect. Oof. These are not being very generous dark rooms today for our players. There are some nasty enemies in there. Thirwolf gonna do another up A to reset his lives and give that cave another try. Looks like BuzzThunder is turning in the medicine. For Fairy. Thirwolf also about to pick up a spell, which is jump. That's not terrible. BuzzThunder grabbing his down stab now that he has Fairy. Thirwolf finding another 500 P bag. Doing an up A. Interesting. There we find our hammer-locked cave. Yeah, Thirwolf's not far behind BuzzThunder, picking up his Fairy and his down stab. And a 500 P bag for BuzzThunder. Gonna take him up to attack 3. Some fairy feet on BuzzThunder's side. And we find Palace 4. Thirwolf picking up his fairy. Looks like BuzzThunder is going to go ahead and dip this palace. I think he has everything he needs to beat it. I don't think this is one that can be glove blocked. And it looks like Thirwolf is in Palace 3, as BuzzThunder is in Palace 4. Maybe this is 6. Yes, this is 6, and Thirwolf is onto his first Rebanak encounter. In my opinion, one of the worst bosses in the game, next to Guma. Yeah, attack 3 Rebanak is not fun. BuzzThunder taking a death over in Palace 4. Wondering if he's just grabbing the level, because he can surely use Fairy now. Rebanak down on Thirwolf's side. Thirwolf just picking up an extra life out of 6. Oh, Auto Shy, I will thank you. Yeah, it looks like Thirwolf is going to continue on with this Palace and BuzzThunder. I believe both of them can cast Fairy twice. BuzzThunder picking up an extra life. So just really gross bosses to go up against our enemies with attack 3. BuzzThunder doing a turnaround here in 4. Yes, Fire's Reflect. Would have been a little more cool if it was Thunder, but we're not gonna be picky. Oh my goodness, Buzz finding Barba. This should be an interesting fight. He does have jump. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I thought he was going to do the jackhammer there for a second. I got a little nervous. Oh, Buzz has to be careful there. Yeah, attack 3 Barba. My gosh, that's gotta feel terrible. I'm sure Thirwolf is not going to have any problems with it. BuzzThunder finding the hammer in his item room. Thirwolf continuing to chip away at Barba as Butter is continuing his exploration of Palace 4. Yeah, Barba definitely wants the screen time today, and as he should. He's a pretty awesome looking boss, more so when I'm not the one that has to fight him, so it's all fun. Thirwolf sneaking in a couple extra attacks there. BuzzThunder is still going through 4, where we found our hammer. Unfortunately, Palace 6 only had a 1-up for our troubles as Barba goes down for Thirwolf. Getting attack 4 for his troubles as he's going to place this gem. And BuzzThunder finds Karok. The phantom guy that spits stuff at you. Ooh, Buzz taking a death there. 2 more lives, he's gonna be fine. Wow, and Thirwolf going right into 3, right after finishing 6. Very interesting. BuzzThunder taking care of Karok, and he is about to place his gem. Fairy feet on BuzzThunder's side as Thirwolf goes ahead and tries to dig out the item in 3. Doesn't have that glove yet, not going to be able to break those blocks. So just going to take another route. Oh, finding the flute in 3. Another one of our required items. BuzzThunder finding a key. Not our magic key, but a key nonetheless. Thirwolf by that hammer blocked cave. Unfortunately has not dug that hammer yet. Out of 4. We have the candle on BuzzThunder's side. Runners of this caliber don't really care about that candle, but I do because now I might be able to tell some of the caves. So that was all hammer block cave. I think Thirwolf is in 1? 2? No, he's in 4. So he's gonna pick up that hammer. still need to find Thunder to finish the game, but our runners sure seem to have no problem getting through these palaces super early. Thirwolf taking a death there to refill his magic, I'm assuming to ferry through this room. As Thirwolf grabs his hammer. BuzzThunder getting the life spell. Yeah, 7 containers needed for life. That sucks. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Thirwolf go right to Three-Eyed Rock after this. I mean, he's already done 2 of, you know, the more trolly fights, being the Rebanak and Barba, so I'm sure he's not afraid of whatever palace is behind Three-Eyed Rock. Oh, okay. 7 containers to get the item. Okay, yeah, I got you. There we go. Oh, Thirwolf can also check that River Devil spot there too that BuzzThunder just saw. Thirwolf not giving up on Palace 4. Ooh, BuzzThunder finds a pass-through cave that takes us to a dead end. Thirwolf finding that glove-blocked room, turning around. I was just finding a heart container as Thirwolf continues through 4. Another pass through cave for BuzzThunder. Three-Eyed Rock, which unfortunately we can't see yet, as Buzz has not been through Palace 3 at the moment. And it looks like Thirwolf has found Karok. Ooh, 500 P-Bag on that mud tile? I don't know what that tile's called. Buzz picking up jump. Looks like Thirwolf is going to go ahead and level up before placing that gem so he can go ahead and get Magic 5. Yeah, Thirwolf has already found that town and picked up his spell. Gosh, these enemies are just gross today. My gosh. Well, let's see what our other Hammerlock Cave is. Just another heart container for BuzzThunder. When we finally get to see which palace is behind that flute. Palace 1! This should be a pretty quick and easy palace for Thirwolf. Yeah, Thirwolf dived 6 pretty early and found that, or it was 3, sorry, where he got the flute. He also finished Palace 6 already, which was very impressive. Looks like BuzzThunder is going to go ahead through Death Mountain. I believe one was the child. I'm not sure what the other items are. Okay, one is trophy. I knew it was one of the spell items. I thought it was child, but I wasn't sure. At least having the boots, he's able to navigate around Death Mountain a little faster. Well, Thirwolf finding his magic container, that gets him 7, so he can get that new Kasuto spell now, or item. icy spectacle rock with our trophy. Where is Horsehead? Just a dead end on BuzzThunder's side, as it looks like we're approaching Horsehead on Thirwolf. And there's our boss. Death Mountain being a bit trolly for BuzzThunder today. Oh, and just a heart container from New Kasuto. Thirwolf picking up his life spell. We're still looking for that thunder, though. Yeah, definitely getting to see all of Death Mountain. It is certainly being a trolly one for sure. This looks like 5? I don't know. I said a number. It's 5 or 2. Wow, a hammer cave was buried. Okay, then this is Palace 5. Wow, some lag on Thirwolf's side. Let's see if it was worth the time BuzzThunder invested for this hammer key. As Thirwolf is going to take on Guma with attack 4. Oh, and it's just a magic container. Thirwolf chipping away at Guma here. As BuzzThunder, not sure what his next play is going to be. He needs to go to 3. Thirwolf taking out Guma, grabbing his 4th crystal. Yeah, I think that was spell. You go way too fast. I don't think we've seen any of Maze Island yet either. Yeah, we haven't seen Maze Island yet. Thirwolf grabbing water for the very, very lazy lady, who could very easily have gotten it herself. She could probably be one of my children, as they do crap like that all the time. BuzzThunder picking up his heart container. And let's see what spell gets us today. Oh, just the last heart container. Wow. Poor Buzz, none of his gambles are really paying off today. And our first look at Maze Island. As Thirwolf picks up the child and finds our palace, which I missed. So I think that's 2. There we go for an item drop, and there's our glove. So if I'm not mistaken, that just means that Thirwolf needs Thunder, and he is in go mode. Well, thank you, Lemon. I am really trying. I really didn't want to see their restream canceled. So I said that I would do comms, and I know that I'm terrible at them. So I definitely appreciate everybody hanging out with me and, you know, helping me get through this. It's very nerve-wracking to calm a game that I know is so loved and I know has like a really great following, and it's a tournament race. It's not just, you know, just a daily or a weekly. So I really appreciate everybody being so kind and helping and not getting upset when I say the wrong name of something. You know, it's really nice that everybody's helping me out. So it's definitely been a wonderful experience on comms with you guys. Yeah, I mean, I've learned a lot more than I did the first time I tried to comm, just because I've been tracking, because I really do love the Z2R community. Like, they're all so wonderful. I always love playing Z2 casually, but I am horrible at it. I think it's one of the hardest Z2, you know, the hardest Zeldas in the entire franchise. So I have a lot of respect for these runners. So I definitely wanted to jump on comms just so that they could kind of get their exhibition here, because they are 2 really, really great runners. Aw, I will never get mad at you for not knowing what pig flippering is. I've been calming and tracking a lot for our Cross-World Key Sanity tournament for A Link to the Past, so there's a lot to know there. So we definitely, at least my crew doesn't get upset if you don't know how something works. Looks like Thirwolf is just going to go ahead and piece right out of Maze Island, going to turn in that kid, grab his Thunder, and finish out this game. Ooh, unfortunately, Fairy Feet not working for Thirwolf, but at this point, I think he's in pretty good shape. He doesn't need to worry about it. So I think Thirwolf here is going to turn in the child, probably get upstabbed, because I know sometimes you can be locked in GP, if I'm not mistaken. Where you need that upstab. Oh, it looks like he didn't get that glitch in time. I think you have to jump and press down or hold down and trigger fairy so that you're in like the crouching position. Yeah, see, I know a little bit. I only know that because I heard the other commentators explain it a couple races back, so I definitely can't take credit for that one. And Thirwolf turning in that child, hopefully going to get Thunder. There it is. And at 102.59, Thirwolf is in go mode. Yeah, Thirwolf did some really gambly plays early on. He went through MVP 6, you know, just casual attack 3, you know, and then dipped right into 3 where he kind of got put on that path where he found the flute and everything else. So he definitely made a lot of really, really good choices. Looks like Thirwolf is going to go ahead and take care of Palace 3. Yeah, Maze was flute blocked. And our second Rebanek fight of the night for Thirwolf. This time he is at attack 5 at least, so I feel like this one's gonna go a little more smoothly for him. And with 6 gems in place, Thirwolf is going to be heading to the Great Palace.
Ooh, Great Palace.
Oh, hey Nightcrawler, welcome.
I thought it was starting at an hour earlier, so I thought I'd barely make it in time, but apparently not. Sorry to put the burden on you.
No worries. Chat's been helping me out because I am really not good at commentating Z2, but everybody has been fantastic. So, at least Nightcrawler knows a lot about this game, far more than I do. So he will definitely be able to help explain more what's going on.
Yeah, for sure. So, does BuzzThunder only have Karak placed?
That is correct. Thirwolf made some really big gambles, and so did BuzzThunder. And a gamble a gamble isn't terrible until it is. And unfortunately for BuzzThunder, his gambles just did not pay off like Thirwolf's did. Thirwolf did Palace 6 on attack 3, I think 20 minutes in. And from there, he went to Palace 3, which gave him the flute, which opened everything up. Like, his path was just perfect. And Buzz took the gamble on Death Mountain, and unfortunately, it was just a couple heart containers. He did get the trophy in Spectacle Rock, but that was not the spell we needed. The child had our spell today.
So the flute opened everything up for him. Was Glove somehow flute blocked in some way?
Yeah, the glove was on Maze Island, I believe.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
oh, man.
which was flute locked.
But the glove has not been needed so far? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not yet.
That's a crazy race. I love crazy races, and I missed most of it. What a shame.
Yeah, it was very exciting to kind of watch how they played it, because I've been tracking a lot of these races, and I kind of haven't seen any runners play like Thirwolf did. Taking those early gambles, dipping those palaces, and I got a little worried for him when Palace 6 only had a 1-up, but it just didn't deter him. He was just like, nope, let's do it, and just kept on diving, and it was pretty neat.
Wow. Yeah, I guess if you got some success, you just keep rolling with it, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think technically the hammer wasn't even required. Like, we didn't really get anything hammer locked either, so we really haven't needed the hammer or the glove yet. But of course, we need the glove in GP.
We need it right now as he's going through this chicken and waffle room. It looks like this is the only other way. And looks like we've got a lot of fans for you in chat. Lightning and Lemon Kitsune among them.
Yeah, chat has been so wonderful and so sweet. They definitely have made this really fun. Kind of boosted my confidence for me, because I came in a little shy and a little nervous, but kind of relaxed when I saw chat was going to yell at me too badly for not knowing the names of things. There's Thunderbird.
Yeah, and although it seems like he's been in this palace for a little while, he's only actually seen like 10 rooms, right? Something like that.
Yeah, he's just flying through. Oh, well, I'm happy to do it, Lemon. We can do a drinking game next time, where every time I say something wrong, you take a shot. Of course, everybody would be dead by the time the race was over, but, maybe take a drink when I say something right. Then we'll be okay.
Rose City saying you might just not know the soft side of the Z2R community, since you're always going hard on these seeds.
Wow, taking Thunderbird down like it's nothing. Casual attack 5, let's just do it. My goodness.
Hey, Andre RX. Yeah, typically racers like to go into Thunderbird fights with at least attack 5, although most racers can probably manage at attack 4. So you'll see that a lot in Zelda 2 randomizer races. So some strategies that you see in vanilla races, like the Panic Dolphin, they don't work so well in randomizer, because you... Oh, and here's Dark Link. Well...
Oh, wow.
Or Dark Iron Knuckle. Dark Nut.
Yeah, Buzz finally getting on the path to where he needs to be, unfortunately. Thirwolf is on Dark Link at the moment.
There we go.
And with that, with a time of 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 45 seconds, Thirwolf is our first place winner in this race today.
GG Thirwolf.
Yeah, get your GGs in chat. He definitely put on a great show. Both of these runners, I mean, it's such a great caliber. They're both so fun to watch anyway. You know, and getting to see them side by side and watching the different techniques and things like that. Like the early palace dives I didn't feel was very typical for a Z2 run. So it was definitely neat to watch it.
I guess Buzz is not going to complete this. I guess with that many palaces left to go, I can understand.
Alright, GG then, I guess.
Looks like Thirwolf is going to join us for a little chat.
Excellent. How's it going, Thirwolf?
Yo, what's up?
GG's. Oh, and BuzzThunder has joined us as well. GG's to you too.
Thank you.
Hey, Buzz, what's up?
Not much. I just want to say thanks for putting on the tournament, guys. It's been fun. I think I did everything you possibly could do wrong in that seed, so well done, Thirwolf, and good luck with Unos in the future.
Yeah, I'll need it. Thanks, Buzz. GG.
Yep, thanks, guys. I'm out of here.
All right, have a good one, Buzz.
Have a good night, Buzz. Wow, so can we talk about that early Palace 6 dip where you just rolled in there with like nothing?
Oh, that was fine, you know? I decided to poke in, and I found the item in Barbo without any glove, and it worked out.
Yeah, that was really exciting. You seemed to kind of get on this route and it just took you right where you needed to go. You know, all of your decisions kind of led right into the next play. It was very linear how you played it. Unfortunately for Buzz, he did Death Mountain and that kind of took him a little bit of time and there wasn't really anything of value there. So those early Palace dips definitely put you on the right path.
I will not go into Death Mountain until the game forces me, or I get some sort of hint saying I have to go there, which did not happen, so I did some initial poking into caves just for safety, and then, well, I didn't need to go in there for a raft, so why not sail?
Yeah, that early raft, I think it was like the first 20 seconds of the game you guys had the raft, so you still had, it really opened up the entire world so you could explore pretty much anywhere you wanted to, except for Maze Island, which happened to be flute blocked there, huh?
That's the path I took. I don't know if there was a pass. I guess there wasn't a pass through. Yeah, Bonner Pass must have led to that little dead end one. So yeah, flute blocked, huh? Cool.
Yeah, we haven't seen very many useful river devils in this race so far, so that's pretty astonishing on its own.
Yeah, that. I'm pretty happy to get the flute out of 3, which I guess was required to get the glove. Haha.
I unfortunately, I unfortunately was a little bit late. So the glove was in 3, which was I don't even want to search 3.
Flute
for the glove
was in 3. Glove was on Maze Island.
Oh yeah.
So if Maze Island was flute blocked, glove was flute blocked, and 3 had it.
That's
Basically,
nasty.
when I went into the east and I took that pass-through cave that just took me to Old Casuto with jump, I was like, well, I either go back through that pass-through cave with this silly blue guy, or I trade in this medicine and get down stab, and that seemed like a good thing.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Yeah, and I figured when it was down there getting down stab, I'd poke into 3 and 6, because, you know, why not? And seem to have paid off pretty well.
And a pretty interesting Great Palace. And by interesting, I mean it gave itself to you pretty much after the first dead end.
Yeah, after that first dead end, I'm like, well, I'm probably going to avoid drops unless forced, and took a forced drop, and yeah, then Dark Link was just like right there, so, okay.
So who's next?
Oh, some Unos guy.
Wait, I'm sorry, you're going to have to repeat that. I don't think I've ever heard of this Unase? Is that
He's just Unos 20. I'm at Unos 1055, so I think I'm a higher level.
He's pretty new to the scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think they're doing some sort of GDQ hotfix thing, probably be watching.
Oh, so it's like, and it's dick shake against him, right? So it's like the oldest racer because he was programming it versus the newest racer because he just started playing. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, not too titans of the game or anything. Well, thanks for doing the restream, commentary, tracking, all that fun stuff.
Yeah,
For sure, it's always fun hanging out with the Z2 community.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Alright, folks.
Good luck.
GG to Thirwolf and to BuzzThunder, and shoutouts to Jinxie and Nightcrawler on comms, and to Siberian and Jinxie on tracking. Double duty here. So yeah, shoutouts to all of you. And I hope you all enjoyed this match. It was pretty one-sided, but still interesting, I hope. Nonetheless, GG's to BuzzThunder as well, who's taking his exit from the tournament. And we'll be actually back with more Z2R, I believe, on Saturday so far. There shouldn't be anything scheduled for tomorrow. That's correct. On Saturday, we have winner vs bracket round 4 already with Dick Shake vs Rose City Saint. And that's happening at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. And until then, I hope you all enjoyed what you saw. And we will catch you all later. Thanks for watching.